Approximating HST. Some vocabulary that we'll need for this topic is the subtotal, which is the price before taxes. HST, harmonized sales tax, which is 13%, is added to the price of purchases in Ontario since 2010. The total is the price after taxes. So we get our total price by adding the subtotal plus the HST. The focus of this video will be to approximate the HST without a calculator. So this can be very challenging but fun at the same time. Understand the difference between calculation, which is the exact value of the actual answer, and approximation, which is an estimate that is close to the actual value. So let's investigate the first method. Method 1, HST can be approximated as 10% plus 5%. So we know that HST is 13%. This is an approximation, so if you're trying to roughly guess the amount of tax that will be added to the price, this can be an easier calculation but less precise. Approximate the HST on a subtotal of $29.65. So the first step is to round to a convenient amount. $29.65 is not convenient. Round numbers are easier to work with. So we will round this to the nearest dollar, which is $30. Just look at the dollar's place value. The next digit over is a 6, it will round up. Or if it's 50 cents or more, round up. If it's less, keep this place value, the dollars, the same and write zeros after. Step 2. Find 10% by moving the decimal one space left. So our convenient number like 30, we can move our decimal one space left. That's the same as finding 10% of the number. So that's 3.0. And since we're talking about money, that's 3.00. And that can just be written as $3. So our strategy is to find 10% and then 5%. So step 3 naturally is to find 5% by taking half of 10%, which we just did. So half of $3 is $1.50. Just two equal groups. Once we have our two components, 10% and 5%, we can approximate the HST. So add those values that we calculated together, $3 and $1.50, and we get our total $4.50. So you can pause the video here to try these questions on your own. Approximate the HST that you would pay for a t-shirt that is $20.49. Rounding to a convenient amount, that's going to be $20 to the nearest dollar. And then 10% of this is moving the decimal place over one space, that's $2. And half of 10%, because we're getting 10% and 5% to approximate 13%, half of $2 is $1. And then altogether, 10% plus 5%, which is our approximate value for HST, is $3. Next, approximate the HST that you would pay for shoes that cost $139.99. The convenient value would be $140. So to the nearest dollar. And then 10% of this number is moving the decimal place over one space, $14. And then, to find 5%, we take half of 10%, which is half of 14, so $7. And then altogether, 10% plus 5% is the same as 14 plus 7. If you know your 7's times tables, that's easy to see that that is 21. Next, another method that is a little bit more challenging at times, but more precise, meaning closer to the actual answer. This approximation method uses 10% and then 3%. So we're going to approximate the HST on a subtotal of $32.79. Notice that the first two stages are exactly the same because we're calculating 10%. So we round to a convenient amount, the nearest dollar, and then find 10% by moving the decimal one space to the left. That will be $3.30. To find 1%, what you do is move the decimal place over two spaces. So 1% of 33 looks like 1, 2. And if the decimal place is in front and there's nothing ahead, then that means that's 0 whole dollars and 33 cents. Now the way that we can find 3% is by tripling or adding 1% together 3 times. So 3% is 1% plus 1% plus 1%, 33 cents 3 times. So you don't have to write all of these steps, but this is here for instructional purposes. 33 cents added together 3 times is 99 cents. And then all together, now we have 3% and we have 10%. This is a much closer approximation if we want to get a close value to the HST, the actual value. So 10% plus 3% is the $3.30, which is representing the 10%, and 99 cents, which represents 3%. So adding this together, you can use place values. It ends up being $4.29. So I do 9 plus 0 is 9. 9 plus 3 is 12. So write the 2, carry the 1. 3 plus 0 is equal to 3, but we carried the 1, so it's 4. Let's try some on our own. If you want to practice this, this is a great time to pause the video. Approximate the HST that you would pay for a hat that costs $22.49. So the convenient amount would be $22. That is rounded to the nearest dollar. 10% of this is $2.20 by moving the decimal place 1 space to the left. And then to find 1% of $22, we move the decimal space over 2 spaces. So 2 spaces, that's 22 cents. And then 3% is triple this value, and that's 66 cents. So we can add 10 and 3% to approximate 13%. So $2.20 plus 66 cents, that's equal to $2.86. Number 2, approximate the HST that you would pay for a hat that costs $139.99. This is approximately equal to 140 if rounded to the nearest dollar. Next, we take 10% of this value by moving the decimal 1 space to the left, $14. And then we get 1% by moving the decimal place over 2 spaces, 1, 2, that's $1.40. If we triple this value, so think of that as adding 43 times, that's $1.20, plus triple a dollar is $3. That is equal to $4.20. And then to get our approximation for HST, add 10% and 3% together, which in this case is $14 plus $4.20, $18.20.